Dr. Manjula Jegasothy here, and you might have noticed around the Miami Skin Institute we've kind of had a turnover and a lot of younger staff. And because of that, we're having a lot of younger patients too, which is wonderful. And a lot of these patients ask me, what age do I recommend these treatments that maybe are less common and are not being done in all of the other med spas and everyone else that's on every street corner? I know that all of you know a lot about Botox and fillers, like I said, certainly from these other places and then also from social media. So I'll tell you a little bit about what these lasers are. And basically, essentially, they tighten collagen. They tighten collagen in a host of different ways. They might tighten the skin and therefore tighten up your eyelids and tighten up your accordion cheek. They might lift the cheeks or lift the neck, all kinds of things like that. But in terms of timing, most of you already know you're getting your Botox for prejuvenation in your 20s. You're getting filler to enhance your features like your lips or get the fox eye or the sculpting your cheeks. All of you guys are doing that in your 20s and early 30s. But this is what I think. I think you should add the first laser, which would be radiofrequency laser, into your regimen in your mid to late 30s. Why? Because it'll make your Botox work the way it used to work when you were about 10 years younger, and keep it looking good without using more Botox and looking weird or unnatural as you get into your 40s and 50s. So that's the first laser I recommend, and I recommend you starting it in your late 30s, early 40s. The second laser I recommend is a lifting laser. And that laser, it's the ultrasound laser Ulthera. I generally recommend when you start to see the first signs of sagging of your cheeks and your jawline and the beginning of jowls. So for most people, that's in their mid to late 40s. Some people, it's in their early 40s. And some people are lucky enough to not need it into their 50s. So that's basically the breakdown of the most common lasers and when you should start them. Skin tightening lasers in your late 30s to mid 40s. Skin lifting lasers in your mid 40s to late 50s. I hope that helps.